Welcome to your macro calculator and nutrition planner. This is literally going to be your best friend, not only for this 6-week journey, but forever. That's the great thing about this. It's now yours and you get to keep it forever, which is just amazing. So before we get started with the demo, I just want to point out that this spreadsheet, so the 6-week shift macro calculator and nutrition planner is best viewed in Excel format. So you're best downloading it in Excel format and viewing it from a tablet or a laptop. Something that gives you full view of the full screen. It can be viewed from a mobile phone, but it's always best viewed from a laptop or a tablet. These orange boxes, are very crucial to your welcome page. So this will be the first page that you see when you open up your calorie calculator. So welcome page down here in your tabs. And these orange boxes are the first ones you want to fill out. I will start to fill out some details. So whilst I'm filling this out, I will make a point of saying, so there's a drop down box here, so select female, that anything that is orange throughout your spreadsheet is editable. So height, weight. So whilst we are on these boxes, I'll also point out that these 4 boxes here, are the most important boxes to be filled out. So your age, your gender, your height and your weight are the most important. Those 4 boxes here are going to calculate the numbers in these 4 boxes here. So the rest of the boxes, so your waist, hips, glutes and thigh measurements, which is in inches, these are for your benefit. So for you to be able to track your progress and your weight loss. So I'll just throw in some random numbers here. So these are my calorie targets. So the calorie targets will change depending on the type of day that you have. So you have a non-training day, so a day where you don't train at all. These are your calories on the right. If you have a light training day, again, these are your calorie numbers on the right. A moderate training day and a high training day. So depending on the type of training day you have will determine the numbers in these boxes, which is your calorie target. So again, this box is orange, so this is your calorie deficit. So I have automatically set you to minus 150. So that is where I recommend everybody should start. And again, if you click the drop down box, that is editable. So I only suggest that you edit this if you feel that you're not losing weight. You could come to this box and you could select a higher deficit. So whilst we're talking about your deficit, your weight obviously determines this number. So as your weight changes, so as you begin to lose weight, I must point out that it's important you come back to this welcome page and you change your weight here, because that will change your numbers here. So that will change your calorie target. So if you look at these boxes here, now I am going to change my weight here. So when I start to lose weight, so say I lose 5 kilograms, so 55 kilograms, that has now changed my calorie targets here. So that's an important point to remember. As you lose weight, come and change your weight here. So always read the notes and read your welcome paragraph here. Then from here we will go into week 1. So again, your tabs along the bottom, you have week 1, week 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So go to week 1. So again, anything that is in orange is something that you can edit. So you will have your days of the week. So each sheet is a full week. So you've got your days from Monday all the way down to Sunday per sheet. Okay, so this box over here on the right, okay, is extremely important. So here you have week 1, you have your days of the week, so your 7 days of the week down here, and for each day your carbs, proteins, fats and your calories. Again, this is a really important column to pay attention to, okay, because if you go over your calories, this green box here is going to change red. Okay, so we want to try and keep these boxes green, and that means you are within your calories. Again, this column here is all orange because you are able to edit. Okay, so this is your training column, and if you click on the orange box, you will then get a tab and you can change your type of training. So you can have a non-training day, a light training day, a moderate training day and a high training day. Okay, so my advice to you would be to plan your week in advance. Okay, so open up your week, and the first thing I would do is come over to this box here and change this column. So let's select my training days, high, rest day, high, moderate, non-training day. Okay, so as you can see, as I've changed my type of training, okay, my target calories here in this column have also changed. Okay, so that's something that I recommend that you do before you start your week. Okay, and then here in this box is your week 1 results. Okay, so your weight at the end of week 1 and your measurement at the end of week 1. So don't forget to fill in this box as you finish your weeks. And if you scroll down, you also have an orange box here. So orange is editable. Okay, so you can now fill in your Monday weight. Okay, and you'll find that at the end of each day of the week, you'll find that orange box where you are able to input your weight for that day. Okay, so day 1, meal 1, breakfast, and then this column here is all of your macros. Okay, so you can change this. So if you click your macro, you will get a drop down box, and this allows you to change your macro. So you have your carbs, proteins, fats, and then you also have fruits, veg, snacks and drinks. Okay, so you would select your macros, then depending on the macro, you then get a list of ingredients that are in that macro family. So there is a list of all of your carbs, a list of all of your proteins. So whilst we're talking about meal ingredients, I will point out that there are over 150 food ingredients to choose from. So you have plenty of food options, plenty of choice, plenty of variety, which is just fantastic. Makes this journey so much easier. Okay, so as you can see, they were all your carbs, proteins, fats, fruits and veg. So depending on what macro you choose here will determine what ingredient list you get here. Then you have your size notes, which is your ingredients portion size. Okay, so your ingredient measurements will come here in this one, and then in this column is your portion size. So I'll give you an example. So this is breakfast, so let me put together a breakfast for myself. So I'm going to have a slice of toast, so that's whole grain seeded bread. Size note is 1 slice, so that means 200%. Okay, if I was to have 2 slices of toast, I would select 200% as my portion size. Okay, so I'm going to have 1 slice of toast. My protein is going to be eggs. Okay, so there's eggs, select eggs. Size. Okay, so these macro calculations here and calories are the calculations of 1 medium egg. Okay, so I know I'm going to have 2 medium eggs, so I would select 200%. Okay, which then gives me the readings for 2 eggs. Okay, so here, macro fat, so I'm going to have half of an avocado with my breakfast. So here, the portion size, the measurements is for half of an avocado. Okay, so again, if I was going to have a whole avocado, I would go to 200%. Okay, so I'm happy with half of an avocado. And then veg, I am going to have some spinach with that. So select that. And that is a handful of spinach, and these are my macros and calories for my breakfast. Okay, so my breakfast takes me to 381 calories, and my target calories for Monday are 1,924. Okay, so I've still got a lot of calories to go. So lunch, I'm going to have rice. Okay, so that is 50 grams. So that measurement is for 50 grams. So I'm going to have 100 grams of rice. So I would then select 200%. Okay, so that then changes my macros and calories for 100 grams of rice. Okay, protein, I'm going to have a salmon fillet. Okay, and that is 110 grams of salmon. Fat, I'm going to have the second half of my avocado, so select avocado, and again the measurements are for half of an avocado. And veg, I'm going to have some broccoli. Okay, so again that takes me to 100 grams of broccoli, so I'm happy with that. And fruit, I think I will have a banana with my lunch, which again is 1 medium banana. Okay, so as you can see, as this is all getting filled in, all my calories are changing, my macros are changing, and my calories are also changing in my Monday column. Okay, so I still have just under 1,000 calories to go. Okay, so now let's plan my dinner. I think I'm going to have sweet potato with chicken. Okay, so again, sweet potato, 100 grams. So if I was going to have more, I would change my percentage over here. Okay, chicken breast is 100 grams. So that should be 1 chicken breast. If I was going to have more, again, I would change my percentage over here. Okay, so fats. Here are my list of fats. Okay, so with this meal, I'm not going to have any fats. I'm going to have plenty of veg, so I'm going to have asparagus, and I want some more veg, so I'm going to change this macro to veg again, and I'm going to have some green beans. Okay, so again, all these measurements are 100 grams. Okay, so that now takes me to 1,268 calories. So snacks. Okay, so another meal, I can easily get in another meal there within my calories. So change this to carbs, and my nighttime meal is going to be oats. Okay, so select oats, and here this is a 40 gram portion of oats. Okay, so that is absolutely fine for me. So with my oats, I'm going to have so let's change the macro here. I'm going to have some milk. Okay, and I'm going to mix that with almond milk. So unsweetened almond milk. So 250 millilitres of unsweetened almond milk. Okay, let's change this macro here. Let's go with fats, okay, because I'm going to have some peanut butter. Okay, so this measurement is 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Okay, so I actually want 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So I'm going to change that measurement to 200%. So that now gives me 200. So that now gives me 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Okay, and my snacks for that day, I'm also going to have a protein shake, okay, because I've had a moderate training day, so I need to bump up my protein shake, which is in snacks. So let's change this macro to snacks, drop down list, keep scrolling down, and whey protein shake. Okay, so with that protein shake, I'm actually going to have almond milk. Okay, so unsweetened almond milk, 250 millilitres. So as you can see, I've actually still got about 150 calories to go for Monday. So I'm actually going to add in an extra slice of toast. Okay, so that now takes me to 1,908 calories. Okay, so I'm within my calories. I probably have about 16 calories left, so I'm happy with that. So that is my Monday plans. So my Monday meals are all planned within my calories, and it is a moderate training day. Okay, so that's just an example of how to fill in your days, how to fill in your measurements. Okay, and to see a full week, if you go to your tabs along the bottom, you'll see an example template. So if you click this will actually take you to my full week filled in. Okay, so this is just an example on there for you, just to give you a rough idea. Okay, so if you look at the box on the right, you will see that this column, which is my calories for the week, you'll see that they're all green. So that means that I'm doing great and I'm within my calories for the week. Okay, so again, you would fill in your training column. Okay, so I always recommend that being the first thing that you do. Fill in your training column for the week, and then you can plan your week in advance. Okay, so once you've planned your week, so open it up, get everything ready, plan your first week. Then if you go to your tabs along the bottom, you will find one called shopping list. Okay, so if you come to this, you'll see here at the side, it's got your week. So you've got 6 of these. Okay, it just makes life easier. You know exactly what you're getting when you're going shopping. Okay, so you can fill in your items here. So for example, chicken breasts. Okay, and I'm going to need 3 packets of chicken breasts. Okay, and you can just go down, fill in your shopping list. It just makes life so much easier. You can plan in advance, get ahead of yourself. Preparation really is key. Okay, so just to give you an example, so these are all green because I am within my calories. So on Monday, let's just say I had 2 slices of toast instead of the 1. Okay, so that now takes my calories over. So this box will change red. Okay, so you want to keep these green. So if it changes red, you know you have gone over your calories and you need to make some adjustments to your week. So we're back in green, we're back in the green zone. This is where we want to stay, which is perfect. Okay, so I think that is all the tabs. My advice is always to plan ahead. Okay, so this is why you have 6 sheets. Okay, so you can plan ahead, plan your week in advance, and obviously come into your orange boxes. Okay, so if it's orange, that means it's editable. Okay, so here you can select your training days and non-training days, and then at the end of the week, if you come and you fill in this box here, okay, so fill in your weight and your measurements in inches, okay, and that is for your own progress records. So at the end of each day, you'll see a little orange box for you to fill in your daily weight. So that's on each day of the week. And then when you get to the end of the week, you fill in this box here. And a little bit of advice as well, if you are on a non-training day, okay, I would always try and keep your carbs below 130 grams of carbs. Okay, so that's just a little tip from me to you. Non-training days, and obviously non-training days, your calories will be lower anyway, but I would also try and keep your carbs lower as well, and I would try and stay below 130 grams of carbs. Okay, so back to your welcome page. Again, just a quick recap. Anything that is in orange is editable. Okay, so this section here is crucial that you fill it out and then you know exactly where you're at with your calories. These 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are crucial. Okay, so the numbers that go in these, the data that goes in these boxes determines what happens over here in these boxes. Okay, this orange box here is your calorie deficit, which is already set for you by myself. And again, as your weight changes, it's important that you come back to this box and you edit your weight here, because that will then edit these boxes here automatically. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've gone over all of the key points of the 6-week shift macro calculator and nutrition planner. Just a quick demo, just to go through everything with you. My advice would be to open it up, go through all your different foods, go through your carbs, go through your fats, go through your proteins, your veggies, your milks, your snacks. There's plenty on there. There's over 150 food choices. Have a little play around with your planner, plan in advance, and just have fun with it. There's so much that you can do, so many different foods that you can try. You know, be open to trying new things as well. If the things in the list that you've not tried before, just give them a go. And yeah, this is flexible dieting. It's a nutrition plan that is personalized to you, by you. You know, dieting does not get any better than that. I really, really hope you enjoy your time on the 6-week shift. And remember, this spreadsheet now stays with you forever. Okay, so you can come back to this at any point. You will, by the end of these 6 weeks, you will literally be a nutrition planner. You will know exactly what portion sizes you need. You'll know exactly how many carbs, proteins, fat, how many calories you need. This is education. This is teaching you how to diet yourself, how to be in control of your own food choices. And yeah, I just hope you really enjoy it and take everything from it that you possibly can. You know, this is the 6-week shift. We're here to shift the pounds. We're here to shift your mindset. You know, we want to create healthy, positive relationships with food, and there's no better way than this to do it. I'm so excited to have you on board, and I'm really looking forward to working with you. Wishing you the best of luck in your journey and sending you lots of love and light. Take care.